Hello everyone, what is goody my gang? This is a different style of video from my normal videos. You know, I make dumb animations and stupid stuff. But someone requested a Kandi tutorial on how to make a rotator cuff. This is the video that they asked me on, where I shut off my sprout cuff, which is actually made for a friend. So yeah. Now this isn't like gonna be like specifically Dandy's world. It can be like literally any character you want if you want to make a character rotator. So I'm gonna be showing you how to make a rotator cuff and also an X base. I'm not really used to tutorials, and I'm shit at explaining, but I'm gonna try my best. So yeah, what you're going to need for this is some string. I highly recommend a fabric covered elastic stretch string or cord, scissors, and this is optional, a yarn needle. It will make the beading process a bit easier, but this is completely optional. You do not have to do it. So what you're gonna start off with is you're gonna get some string, and you're gonna get a lot. I like to go like the length of my arms, like a wingspan. So basically you're gonna do a T-pose and then you cut the amount of string. This will not matter though, because you're gonna need to add on more string anyways. So now we're gonna get out our beads. So you are going to want to get the beads of your choice. So I am gonna be making a shrimpo cuff. So, because Live Laugh loves shrimpo. So you're going to take 2 of your main bead. I want to get this in camera, I'm sorry. Again, not a normal setup. So you're going to want to get 2 of your choice beads. Mine are orange, and you're going to string them on. Like so. And then you're going to add a 3rd one of your choice. Just one of it. So mine is a white bead. So it should be starting off like this. Now you're going to want to count by 3s until you reach 30 or 32. I think 32 is the best in my opinion, so when you pull it really tight, it will still fit you. Because I've done 30 before and I pull it really tight and it doesn't like work well. So just string on more beads and count in 3s. Okay, so this is what it should look like after doing all that. Now you're just going to want to tie it off. Don't tie it off super tight, but tie it off like medium tight. If that doesn't make any sense, but just go with it. Now that you've got it, you're going to tie it off. So grab your 2 sides of string, cross them like this, pull the one that's underneath, put it like in like that, loop it around, and then pull. And then repeat that again. And there you go, you've got your base. That tying technique can also be used for singles. Now I am going to keep off this like small thing of string. I am going to tie it shorter so it doesn't get in the way. This will help us tie it off later because this is a beginner tutorial, and I think it's really easy if you just keep this little thing of string and then you go back to it and tie it off later. Or you cut it off later. Fish back to it, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry guys, I'm really bad at tutorials. There you go. There you go? Am I okay? Okay, anyways. This is at the time I'm going to add my yarn needle. So, grab your yarn needle if you have one, and if you want to use it, it's not going to change anything. And personally, I just think it's easier for me to use. That's on me. Now, take your string and fish this through your one bead of your choice. Like for me, it's a white bead. For you, it's probably different. And fish it through like that. Oh, make sure it doesn't get caught on any of their beads. Like that. Then you're going to want to string on 3 beads. So for me, I'm just gonna do white. So you're gonna get 2 colors of your choice, put one on, and then get another color of your choice, put it in the middle, and then take your other color, and it should look like that. And then tie it all, okay. And then just like put it to down here, I guess. And then you're going to want to put your string through your next single bead of your choice. For me, again, it's the white bead, so I will put my string or yarn needle through like that, and it should make a point. Now I will demonstrate this again. So you're going to want to get 2 colors of your choice. One like this, one like this, and one like this. Put it all the way down. And then string it through your next single bead. It should look like this. It should make little points, and then you repeat that all the way around. So now that we're at our last point, you're gonna want to, again, get 3 beads that you've done for all the way around, or whatever cuff you're making. String them on, do that, and then pull it through, bead under your first point. So this white bead. Like this. Now you've got your first little row. Now we're going to want to go up into our first point by 2 beads, so it's sticking out the top part. And then you're gonna want to add 3 more colors of your choice. I would recommend doing the same colors you did for the first set of points, so it makes an X. So we're gonna string them on in the same pattern. And then you are going to want to string it through the top bead of your next one. So for me, it's red. And it makes this. It should make like a half X. So we're gonna take our beads. And then string it through the top bead of our next one. So then we should have an X. This is going to be our first row of X's. So you're going to continue this again all the way around. Okay, now I've gone almost all the way around. Now for the last little point, again, just did what we did on the first one. So you're gonna get your 3 beads, string them on, and then go through the red bead down here. For me, it is basically the bead under your first point. And again, you just wanna go up, string through it, then go up 2 beads on your first spike. Now you've got your first row of X's, if you can see. Yippee! Okay, so now that you've got your first row of X's, you're just gonna want to continue what you did on the last one. So basically 3 beads. I'm gonna switch up my color scheme. So now I'm doing red white, red. And then, again, string it through your point. And it's okay if it looks a little wonky right now. It will look better the more layers you add to it. So yeah, I'll come back when I am done. Okay, I am now done with the second row. Again, just take your beads like that, and then string it through the one below your first point of that row. And then you do it again. You basically repeat the steps of the last like 2 rows we did, and you do that again until you have what it looks like 3 X's. So it should be 1, 2, 3. You should be able to count them. Like this cuff, you can see 1, 2, 3, and then I will teach you how to get it to look like this, like the 2 between each one. So yeah, just repeat it until you get an X base. I've now made my 3 X base cuff. So now we're gonna finish it off. So as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3 X's. Okay, so we're gonna go again through the top 2 beads of our first spike on the layer. Oh, like so. And then you're gonna want to take the beads you use down here. So mine are orange because shrimpo. So put those on. And then you're just gonna want to do the same thing you did, putting it through your points on that layer. Don't forget to pull tight so it kind of closes it off and makes it like a rounder shape than what we have now. And then it will be your X base. So just do that. Okay, now I'm putting on my last 2 orange beads, and we're gonna go to this bead below your first 2 beads. Okay, now I need to add more string. So this is how you add more string. So first I'm gonna cut off my needle. Then you're going to want to get some more string. Like so. This one was like an excess to something because this has a lot on it. So then you're gonna do your normal knot. So you're gonna take 2, you're gonna cross it like this. And then you're gonna put the top piece under, pull it like this, cross them again, and then pull it under again, and then pull tight, trying to keep the knot relatively in this area. Like so. Oh, be sure you pull on all sides so it's tight. And then you can do it again for extra security so it doesn't snap. There we go. And then you cut off your 2 excess pieces. Okay, now that we have our X base, try it on, see where it fits. It's good. Okay, so now that you're coming through this bead, put 2 of your choice beads on. Okay, then string another bead of your choice on, and then place 2 more beads. It should look like this. You should have 5 beads. And then string it down, and then go through your next white bead. And it should make a point. Keep doing that all the way around. 2 beads of your choice. another bead of your choice. And 2 more beads. I like to make the this middle bead a different color, so it's easier to like, so it's a bit easier to like follow, I guess. I'm not sure. I suck at explaining. And then you're gonna go to this white bead, or for you it might be a different color, and tight it through to make a knot. Or not a knot, what the fuck? A point. So you keep doing that all the way around the cuff, and then stop once you get to this point, your first point. Now I'm going to add my last set of spikes to finish off this little thing. Then you're gonna go through this white bead, the one that your first one is coming out of. Then it should be going all the way around the cuff like so. And then once you're done, you want to string up the 2 beads of your first point, and then through the bead that's sticking out. For me, it's the light orange bead. Okay, then you're going to want to put 2 more colors of your choice on, 2 more of these. So this 1, 2, and then you're going to want to go down right here. It should be 1, 2, 3. And it should look like this. And then you're going to want to take 2 more beads, string them on, and then go up into the next light orange bead, or whatever color of your choice, and it should look like that. So 2 these beads down into this bead. There, we should have 1 of these. And then once you go all the way around the cuff, they should all look like this. So, finishing this one, this, and then up to the bead pointing out. Perfect. Now you're going to want to go all the way around the cuff, and I'll show you what to do when you're done. I have now gone around the cuff, so now to finish it off, you're just gonna do the same thing that you did. And I'll put on your 2 beads, both up through this bead and down to this bead. Okay. There we go. Now we have our top layer done. So now that you're done, you're gonna put your string, down these 2 bottom beads, right next to the one that your string is coming out of. So you're gonna just go down, and then down the red bead. You're just basically gonna be going down diagonally until you get to like the other side of your cuff. So I don't really know how to explain this part, but you can watch me do it. And then you're just gonna do it until you reach this white bead. Okay, there we go. So now you have your first part done. And then we're gonna work on the second part, but first we have to make our single. So we're gonna make the single that is going to be able to rotate. This one does not rotate well. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to redo that. But this one is for Shrimpo. And off camera, I made a little Shrimpo. This is like my first time drawing Shrimpo. I hope he looks good. We do not talk about the one I was gonna use. We don't talk about him. Look at him. Okay, so how you make this, you draw it and you glue it to another piece of paper. I used construction paper. That's optional if you just want to make it like look pretty in the back. If you want to make it look pretty in the back, you can add that, but yeah. And then I laminated him. Laminating is optional. I have a laminator, so it's easy, like I can laminate it to make it last longer. If you do not have a laminator, oh my god, if you do not have a laminator, you can use clear tape, like clear packing tape, or just clear like gift wrapping tape. So yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna make our single. So we're gonna take our little Shrimpo. We're gonna make a single, just a normal single, and we're gonna have to make it fit around the cuff. You're just gonna make it like in any shape that you want, or like not any shape, but you're gonna make it in like any colors that you want that fits your character. It doesn't have to be a character either. Again, you do not have to add this if you don't want a character, but yeah, that is completely optional, and making it about a character is also completely optional. So you're just gonna make a normal single to fit around your cuff. Fit it, like once you're done, fit it around and check it and see if you need to add more or less beads so you don't mess it up. I'm done with my Shrimpo single. Now, I like to tie it around. I like to tie it while like it's around the cuff, so I won't tie it too tight. With your string, you're just gonna want to place it inside so it doesn't get in the way. Then just cut off the excess, and it should look like this. I also put like a little paw on there. Boop. It's super awesome. Okay, now for the top. You still have your string and this white bead. So you are going to want to just do the same thing you did with this part. So I'm gonna have to use a different color because I used up all of the orange. Okay, so put 2 beads on, 1 light orange bead, and do that again. Oh my god. And string it through the next white bead. And then you do that all the way around the cuff again, and it's basically what you did to this part. And I'll come back when I've made it all the way around. So you repeat the bottom step all the way around. You are basically done, but now we have to tie it off. So you're gonna want to go up to like 2 from where your bead is coming out of, or your string is coming out of. So if it came out like right here, you go this side. If it came out this way, you go that side. And then you go to this white bead. You string your string through. So what we're basically trying to do is getting to this bead, or this part of string, so we can tie it off. Okay, so we're just going to go through all of these white beads. I recommend doing it between right here or behind here, or where no one can really see it. Okay, we have made it to where the string is, and you're going to tie it off like how you would any bracelet. I like to do this. I like to leave a little bit of string so it's much simpler to tie off, because I don't know how to tie it off without the extra string. And if I do manage to do it, it looks like shit. So this is how you tie it off without, like, if you don't know how to do it so it doesn't look like shit. And tie it off a few times so it stays really tight, or not really tight, but it stays. And then once you're done, you can cut off the excess. This part is optional. I'm not going to do it, but you can put glue on the knot so it can like stay better. And boom, you have a rotator cuff. You did it. and I'm so proud of you. So have fun rotating it. I hope this tutorial helped. If you've been wanting to make a rotator cuff and you just didn't know where to start, I hope this tutorial helped you. Leave suggestions of what you want a tutorial of next in the comments, something that's easy and I know how to do. And I will see you next time. Happy candy making, guys.